Okay, here to review Chapter 87, The Strongest, appears. Written by Akira Toriyama, art by Toritaro. So, this chapter was very good. It's one of my favorite ways, I would say, favorite chapters to end an arc. We get to see Granola being down here. Uh, Manito, I think I'm saying that correctly. I always mess up his name. He tries to heal Granola here, and Granola seems healed. I don't know how this is gonna negate the 3 year thing because the dude's only has 3 years to live. Apparently, that's gonna do it somehow. I don't know how, or at least it appears that way. We see Alec, he's trying to get out of here, and then we see this beam go right through Manito's body right here. It looks like a death beam. We were presuming this was from Frieza. Turns out, no. It was from zombie gas. And, he looks hideous, horrible. He doesn't even know how he looks, which we're going to see later on in a few more pages. And we see UI Goku, Ultra Ego Vegeta go at him. And he's holding his own against them still now. They strike back, they hit him. But this dude's still technically the strongest in the universe, as hideous as he is. And the fact that, he's about to die any moment, his body's falling apart. He's still technically the strongest at this point for a few more moments until a certain somebody shows up. We see Manito on the ground, and he's Granola's trying to revive him. He's trying to get him back to life. No avail. Looks like he's not going to make it. We see Goku land this hit on Gas, and his arm's just falling apart. He doesn't have much longer. Gas was definitely going to go either way this chapter, either at the hands of Goku and Vegeta or the big guy Frieza. He was going this chapter. He didn't have much longer to live. Alec, he's, slapped Mackie, telling her, listen, there's not going to be a next time. We need to finish it now. Gas is going to die. And Gas is like, wait, I'm going to die? And, I feel like this was kind of a missed opportunity here. When Gas realizes he's going to die, I was hoping he would get pissed and he'd kill Alec. That would have been a cool way for Alec to go. Nobody's talking about that, but nope, that doesn't happen. Instead, we get something, the next best thing, we get Frieza. Frieza jumps down here, and he's looking all buff, all new, all fresh. And when I first saw this, again, I thought it was like fan fiction when I saw the leaks, but no, Frieza's here, and Gas goes at him. He gets one shot. Gas gets one shotted by Frieza here, and his body just basically evaporates into a skeleton, and Frieza just crushes his skull. It's one of the most brutal deaths. Even seeing it again, a third time, fourth time, fifth time, it's crazy. I don't think we're going to see this kind of brutality in the anime because there's different standards for what's allowed in the manga, what's allowed in the anime. This, I think, goes beyond what's allowed in the anime. But it still probably will be pretty brutal in the anime, just not this brutal. So then, we get to see Frieza, have this little talk with Alec. He tells him he's known all along, all this 40 years, that he was up to no good, and that he was planning to whack him here, and he was just showing up to basically take out the laundry, take out the trash, so to speak. And, he tells him he knows he's the weakest, and for some reason, despite being the weakest heater, Alec thinks he has a chance. He actually strikes Frieza, or tries to. Frieza grabs his hand, one-shots him, just like this arc. Alec's done, finally. Alec basically, he got to see what a real villain is by the hands of Frieza and die by the hands of a real villain. So it's kind of a fitting end to Alec. It would have been cool to see him get taken out by Granola or Gas, but Frieza, okay, he's the next best thing that we got. So then, we have the stare down Frieza, Goku, and Vegeta, and he explains to them that he basically was training in this hyperbolic time chamber dimension, or something similar to a hyperbolic time chamber on this other planet, and he trained for 10 years, and that's how he got so strong, and then he turns into Black Frieza, which I'm really digging this design. It really is a cool design. I mean, we had gold. If we're going to give him another color, hey, black's a good choice. I kind of like it. We still got the white in the middle. It's a cool design. I really like it. And then he just rushes right through Goku and Vegeta and just one-shots them. And you just see the look on his face, yeah, I got these. I own these Saiyan apes now. I'm the king again. And instead of killing them, either for plot convenience or just maturity of being, 10 years older, he decides to spare them and go away in his ship. But before he goes away, he hires Mackie and Oil to work for him. And then that's, the last we see of Frieza for now. Until maybe the next arc, we don't know. Or maybe a few arcs from now. And then we see Monaito. He's revived somehow, and it turns out, well, Whis, for a second there, we didn't see off screen, he revives him. He is fast. He is an angel after all. He's got that FTL speed. And then, he explains, okay, we got sealed Dragon Balls. They're having this whole conversation, yada yada. Makes sense because the Cerulean Dragon is just too OP to be left alone. And Monaito is kind of agreeing that he's going to somehow seal them. And then, he hands Goku a scouter, and we see an image of Bardock. I don't know if Goku's imagining this or there's actually recording of Bardock on here, but that's a cool touch. And they say farewell, and Goku and Vegeta ask Whis, "Is Frieza now the strongest in the universe?" And he goes, "Maybe, or maybe someone else emerged somewhere else in the universe." And that's a very interesting thing, because if what comes to mind when I hear this quote from Whis is he's either talking about Oob or he's talking about somebody we haven't seen yet. Some people think Gohan and Broly, but I think he's talking about Oob probably, or somebody new, maybe somebody in the next arc. And by the way, it looks like we won't be getting another arc for at least till October, which kind of sucks. I'm gonna have to make videos about other franchises, or I'm gonna be doing a video also on the ticket sales of new movies. So I guess I'll have that. But yeah, I mean the next arc, when it does come out, there's so many directions we could go. We can go straight into a Frieza arc. We can go into alternate universe arc and explore, the alternate planet Vegeta. There's so many directions that we could go with the next arc. It really is endless potential. So I really look forward to where we go, and I'm willing to wait, a month or two to see where Toriyama and Toritaro take it. Hopefully we go in a new direction, we get some new characters, and yeah, so wherever you are, don't forget to like, is greatly appreciated, and peace out, and have a good day.